What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 13, Episode 13. Be Hispanic, not his piece. Who in the hell came up with this title? Y'all need y'all ass whooped. Before I start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell button so you'll be updated on every video I drop. Y'all make sure you like the videos so I can stay in the algorithm. So y'all know the episode picked back up with Carly asking Mendices if him and Yandy are together, if they're together or not. So Mendices was like, listen, I wouldn't tell you if we was or we wasn't. I just wouldn't put you in our business like that. So before he can even answer, Scrappy and Erica was like, you know, what he's saying is they're making things work. Like they was trying to clean it up for Mendices, even though he didn't ask for that. All right. So then Scrappy gets a call from his raggedy ass Mama D, from his raggedy ass mammy. He picked up the phone. He was like, hello. She was like, I'm here. He was like, where the fuck you at? She was like, I'm in Puerto Rico. Okay. So Mama D has arrived to get the shit started. Okay. And she really got the shit started. Okay. Because that was messy. All right. So then Brittany arrives as well. She surprises Scrappy. And he tells her, you know, I've been thinking about you the whole time. Baby, when I tell y'all, I thought those veneers was about to fall out of his damn mouth. That's how hard he was smiling when Brittany came. All right? I was like, I'm not mad at it. So the next morning, Ashley, Zane, or the next day, Mendices and Erica was having lunch or whatever. They were sitting down talking. Erica tells Ashley, you know, they talk about the situation that happened last night with Spice. And she tells them that, you know, she tells Ashley that she was calm and collected. This further lets me know that they know Spice be on bullshit and they don't ever want to correct her. Like, Spice aggravates the shit out of me. All right? Where is Tokyo? Okay, we need Tokyo Vanity. Okay, because she used to be on Spice's ass. All right. Anyway, Carly said that she didn't like how Zane got involved in women's business. And 24 was like, listen, he didn't really say anything until a certain point. Like, he didn't involve himself until a certain point. And I think that's when Spice mentioned she was going to beat their ass. And I think that's when Zane stepped in and said something. So 24 was like, you know, well, for me, I was glad when Selma and Erica had their discussion, but I was really glad that things didn't escalate because I was just going to step in and be like, you know what, we good. So meanwhile, Carly and Spice looking real awkward AF, and it was like, well, oh, y'all been married for 9 years? I was like, girl, these two, they get on my nerves. I promise y'all. So, Zane them, he asked this same stupid ass question again, asking, how would you tell your friend, you know, that his wife is cheating on him? And I'm looking at Zane like, you could have had this conversation with this man when you first got to Puerto Rico. Like, you keep telling all of these people because you're a messy ass little yeah. Okay? He get on my nerves, y'all. He is messy AF. Like, you and your wife. Now, I may not agree with Spice, but I low-key wanted Spice to put her foot up y'all ass because y'all be doing too much and y'all be asking for it. So when people give it to y'all, I don't be mad. And I don't always feel sorry for y'all. Y'all start a lot of shit and y'all always into a lot of shit. You and your wife are little busybodies. Okay? So, I'm just looking at him like, you are so invested in these people's shit, but you've been cheating on your wife repeatedly. So now, since the spotlight, you're trying to shine a spotlight on somebody else, it just eats you up. Like, you just can't keep this to yourself. But again, you fake as fuck because you should have went and told 24 when you first heard the news. If that's your boy like that. But we know that that's probably not. Anyway, Carly asked if they heard how Mendices answered her question. When she asked Mendices was him and Yandy together or not. And he was like, if anything was happening between us, I wouldn't tell you. And I'm looking at Cardi like, girl, mind your business, because you already have a lot going on. Like, you already have bigger fish to fry, and you come your raggedy, big lip ass up on this people platform minding these people business. And your nigga just knocked you between the wash and the dryer. Sorry, no shade. This don't have nothing to do with nobody else in whatever domestic situation. My apologies. But her, I'm talking directly about her. Like, you have some nerve. And I think that's what aggravates me on these shows. But that's what makes it so dramatic. Anyway, Spice, I feel like Spice and Carly at this point need to go somewhere and damn heal and get the fuck up out of our face. And they need to take Sierra old goofy ass with them. Okay? Medicis, he piping up real heavy, talking about, people been talking about him in the blogs because you did stupid shit to get you talked about. So people are going to talk. And now you're like, people have been talking about you behind your back, but I want them to come talk about me in my face. And I'm looking at him like, where you get all this taco meat on your chest from? Like, really? Like, you got all this taco meat on your chest and you ready to nuck if you buck. So why you ain't never have a conversation with Kirk? All right. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. And you saying all of this, but I want to say, wasn't you the one that said, I don't give a what people say? You said that. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, because I know I heard him say that. And he said it repeatedly. Anyway, raggedy ass Mama D showed up. She said in her confessional, when she heard Jock and Scrappy was performing, she said she was offended. And she was really offended because them niggas didn't invite her. So she said she invited her damn self. And she invited herself and she is bringing the mess. All right. She said she like Bloody Mary. That means when you call her name 3 times, she will appear. But that's a dumbass lady. I swear, I can't with Mama D. Anyway, Jock arrives and Carly hugs Jock. I don't think it was nothing there. I will say that. I know a lot of people may. But I still do think Carly have a little something for Jock. I still do. I just don't think it went away. She was salsa dancing with Jock. And he was like, listen, I don't want no trouble. Because the last thing somebody had told my girl that I was down in New Orleans in a Uber with somebody. All right? Jock said he didn't want no trouble. Anyway, Carly sits with Mendices. I want to say it was Mendices, Erica, Ashley, and Zane. And she brings up this conversation again. And I'm looking at Carly like, again, why are you bringing it up? Leave it alone. They had an issue with Spice. They didn't have an issue with you, but you keep caping for Spice like that's your damn friend. And I remember the last time you and Spice got into it, she kicked you in your ass. So now since y'all cool again, now you want to cape for her. And another question, when did you two hoes get back cool? You know what? That's not even important. But if y'all know, drop it down in the comments, because I'm just like, okay, girl. So Mendices co-signed Carly when she said, men shouldn't be in women's business. Zane said in his confessional that Mendices is being a hypocrite because he pretty much felt like he was in other women's business and he typically inserts himself, which I've never seen him do, but maybe I missed it. Maybe it was last season. I don't know. But then Zane also mentioned that, Mendices talking about, he gonna check somebody, whoever was talking about him, but why you ain't stepping to Kirk? Now, as much as Benjamin Buttons get on my nerves, I'm going to agree with him. Like, you saying all of this, but you never had a conversation with Kirk. Anyway, Carly continues to insert herself in this bullshit of a sham that Spice and Ashley got going on. And you don't have nothing to do with it. But because you are a petty loser, you're going to insert yourself in this bullshit. And you're going to yell like you just did. Like, what the fuck are you yelling for? You know, it's like Benjamin Button said. You put Carly in a corner, she's going to act a damn fool. That's what happened when her and Jasmine got into it. Put her in a corner, she started yelling. Like, girl, I need you to stop. But I will take a moment to say shout out to Carly for opening up her bistro. I hope that shit lasts for a long time. Not only do I want to see that, I want to see her back in acting because the little raggedy ass heifer is a good actress. Okay? I'm just saying. Y'all go check out Saints and Sinners. She's good at what she does. So Rennie arrives because y'all know the Frost reneged, so she's taking their spot. I'm not mad at it because I would have did that too. Y'all could have called me. I could have just been an extra. Got a free little trip to Puerto Rico. Like, I could have just been an extra. So Carly and Ashley, they still arguing, and Ashley tells Carly that she wanted to. Carly mentioned about having a threesome between her. I don't know if her and Zane or her ex-husband, Carly's ex-husband, and Ashley. I don't know, but it is something in me that is screaming Carly is lying. She absolutely did. I believe it. So we get down to the performance. What's her name? Selma go first. She did okay. Scrappy went. No, the busted girl, Erica. She went, and I'm looking at her like, I guess, fine, busted, but fine. Then Scrappy went, Jock went. Y'all know verse number 2. Do the damn thing. And then my girl Mama D went. Y'all know Mama D pisses me off. But when she performing, she give me a whole lot of life. Okay? She really could have just sung I Deserve, because that's my song. Okay? But she sung my other song in that order. Okay? She shut the shit down. Alright? I don't care what nobody said. I don't care what nobody went up there and rapped, sang. I don't give a damn. Mama D came, she saw it, and she did the damn thing. So kudos to Mama D. Bicth. In that order. Okay? Anyway, Mama D have a conversation with Scrappy, Brittany, and Jock. She said because she came for the mess. So she shows them a picture of Yandy, talking about, y'all see Yandy on the picture. This what she did. Shout out to this Candy, because this is my favorite. Y'all see Yandy on this picture? Because I ain't got my phone. Y'all see Yandy on this picture with another man? She said, I'm going to go talk to Mendeecees. Because y'all know that's how she say Mendeecees. Mendeecees. And I'm looking at Mama D like, you male identified hoe. Mind your business. And if Yandy is out there with another man dipping it low, spreading it wide, whatever, dipping it low and spreading it wide, I'm not mad at her, because her unhusband is making her look like a fucking clown. Okay? So I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what Yandy do. All right? She said she is here to do the damn thing because she loved the mess. Shout out to Messy C, because y'all know her and Messy C real cool. Okay? The same. So for me, my thing with Ashley and Zane is, y'all sitting here, they were sitting in the car, they had a conversation about how Selma is cheating on 24, and Zane raggedy ass gonna sit there acting like you give a damn like that, and you really don't. It's just taking the storyline off your cheating nasty having ass. All right, you sitting here talking about this lady, and then you cheat on you was cheating on your wife, or you probably currently cheating on your wife. I may not like Spice, but the stuff she said about you and some hoe in London, I believe that shit. And your wife is a pick me. Your wife is a stupid ass pick me. She is a duck, if you ask me. And she gonna continue to run behind your raggedy ass. But enjoy the low life loser while you can. Alright? And so she was like, well, you need to tell him. He don't want to tell him. You just want to pipe up this storyline because it don't have nothing to do with you. Like, the onus is off of you and what you got going on with you and Ashley. You just trying to highlight this man stuff. And I don't like that. I don't like that. So Ashley, all it was it, Ashley, Jock, everybody went, a couple of people went to go eat to celebrate Erica's bachelorette party. So she said she had to put the engagement, I guess, on pause until Dro give her a ring. I'm like, all right, girl, whatever. Dro, go get her a ring. Okay? Like, y'all can't be telling people y'all engaging even by that damn girl a ring. Now, I'm with her on that. Like, I'm not finna... First of all, I'm not even finna call you my man. Yeah, I hate that my man, my woman. I don't know. But I'm not finna call you none of that. Anyway, so Rennie asks, for the people that's married, what do you do to keep a long-lasting marriage? And I'm looking at Rennie like, girl, first of all, in order for you to be in a successful marriage, you need to dump that raggedy ass nigga that you with. I hope she dumped him. Anyway, Ashley, as Selma's talking and giving Rennie advice, I like Rennie too. Ashley's laughing like she's making these faces, and I watch how she was staring at Erica, and I feel like in this moment you're being annoying as a motherfucker, like really disrespectful. Like, you have no proof of what's happening. You're only going by hearsay, and you just got through from talking about this lady. And I'm not sure if there's gonna be a reunion, but if it is, I hope Selma ragtag your ass and your husband. Anyway, Jock think that it's a double standard. How when men express themselves versus how women express themselves. And listen, any given day, I would back Jock up. But how many times you fucked around on Kendra? And you might not like how Kendra's reaction is, but the truth of the matter is you put her through all of that. All of her reactions to you and how she feels about you and how she don't trust you is all on account of YOU, sir. I also feel like Kendra is crazy because she stayed, but that's her business, okay? And so Mendici start to, I guess, try to be the sound person, but I'm looking at Mendici, he's like, why the fuck you talking? Because the way you running Yandy through the washing machine and the dryer, sir, shut the fuck up, all right? Like, I just can't with these niggas. And I really hope she is over wherever she at with another nigga. Okay? So, the other side of the people, the other group of people come in to have a dinner. Once again, 24 harps on him and his wife being together for 9 years, being married for 9 years. I'm not mad at that. But again, it's like you keep harping on it, and it feels like, for me, it kind of feels like you know something about Selma. Like it's like you gave Selma a pass, but you just don't want it to come back to you. Like, you know something is going on, but you don't want to hear it because you've already accepted in your mind, if this is my wife, it is what it is. As long as you don't bring me nothing back, and as long as I don't hear nothing about it in the street, that's what I get. Like, I could be wrong. And I really like 24. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I really like 24, and I really like Selma. And I really want to see where they go as far as navigating through the things that are being said. I hope they just don't quit. Just don't go nowhere and quit, because on top of this situation, they are really nice people. Like, I like them. So Spice get in her confessional and say, oh, I gotta leave in the morning because I have something in London. Yes, London. Spice, shut your stupid ass up. I just wanted to point that out because I don't like the bitch. Okay? So They get, Mama D and everybody sitting at the table. Y'all sitting at the table. And Mama D tells Brittany, you got to get along with the baby mamas. Shit, she barely need to figure this shit out with this nigga Scrappy. Like, so Brittany was like, okay, Scrappy to me is still the same nigga that want to cause all this triangulation through all of his women. And I don't even know why he not the ones that's on his side. He don't even have this much smoke for Shakira, the smoke that he had for Bambi. And it's like he was like, well, I just feel like he liked to cause triangulation between Bambi and the other women in his life. So Mama D tells Scrappy, I met with Bambi, and they asked, well, how was that? And she said it was a little sketchy. Bitch, you got some nerve. Because the only thing that was sketch was you. All right, coming in here trying to talk soft with your ignorant ass. And after all the shit you said, done to this lady. You the only one, you and your people, your harem of baby mama hoes that you collected, and your son has given this lady the blue, tried to get this lady the blues. Anyway, Scrappy, he said that baby mama number 2 is supposed to be public enemy number 1. Scrappy, you are a loser. And niggas like Scrappy really piss me off because, and I just feel like it's only because Bambi, she did herself she didn't do herself a disservice, but she did herself a favor by walking away, divorcing, creating boundaries, and not going with Scrappy's BS. I cannot stand the fact that he wants to keep all of this confusion between him and Bambi. It often makes me feel like you're pissed off because that lady walked away from you. And the fact that Brittany can't see any of this because she's so, never mind. The fact that she cannot see any of this, she's choosing not to see Scrappy for himself says a lot about Brittany as well. Like, just like he gave them the bare minimum and just like he fed them breadcrumbs, you think he ain't gonna do the same for you? Anyway, I just feel like it's giving mad because that lady left him. And I know everybody not the biggest Bambi fan, and I like Bambi because Bambi don't go creating issues with these women. If she have an issue with Scrappy, she's going to have an issue with Scrappy. But if you come at her, she's going to go back at you. So Mama D sat her raggedy ass at that table and said that there are some secrets that will come out. And she went and she said, well, Sierra told me that Selma was sleeping with Sierra's brother-in-law. So 24 was like, who the fuck's Sierra? So 24 get in his confessional, and production asked him, how does that make you feel? 24 tells production that this was a coward move, and on his anniversary to break down a black young couple. Like, who does that? He also said, y'all not gonna put nothing on Selma, and she's not here to defend herself. Like, the way he protects her, even if she wrong, he's still going out of his way to protect his wife, because y'all not finna smear my wife's name. And she not here to protect her. Like, she not here to cover herself. So Zane said in his confessional that Mama D really blast this dude. But here is the you was asking other people, how to navigate this whole situation and how to tell them, because you wanted other people to know, because I feel like you wanted to take the responsibility off of your raggedy ass so somebody else can tell him, because you didn't want to tell him. So you ain't no different than Mama D. I'm sorry. I gotta call it a thing. You ain't no different. Sorry, y'all. Get on my nerve. You ain't no different than Mama D. So 24 said, I'm married. I respect my wife. And, y'all giving me a broken story. He asked, when did it happen? Where did it happen? Like, he's asking the questions. Where are the receipts? If y'all saw this, if y'all know all this, show me where the receipts, when it happened, who it, like, all of it. So that's when they was telling him, Sierra husband Zay. I saw them say his name. I heard them say Zay's name and Sierra's husband. So at this point, he's hot. He said he don't care. He said, y'all not finna disrespect my wife, and y'all can take these motherfuckers off of me. He was talking about the mics. Y'all can take these mics off of me. He said, because I don't need this show. Okay. That's where the episode ended. Like, Scrappy was trying to calm him down, but he was like, fuck this, fuck that, fuck y'all. Come get this. All right. And next week, we gonna see it's gonna get a whole lot messy, because Scrappy might have to put his paws on Benjamin Buttons, and I'm here for it. Because Benjamin Buttons tried to jump. Like, he was like, don't push me. And he was about to fight Scrappy. Like, sir, you so little. Whatever. Don't take us back to Scrappy season 1. I was gonna put them paws on them. Anyway, Ashley and Zane, they still running their mouth talking about people business. Somebody gonna whoop y'all ass. And I feel like, as much as I don't like Spice stupid ass, she should have whooped y'all ass. Okay? Because y'all talk too much. Maybe y'all will calm down. But y'all are production puppets. You and your wife. Alright? So Carly and Spice, I guess next week, they're gonna call Zay's brother and ask him, did he Selma? And he gonna admit to smashing Selma. This messy ass nigga need a moment. Him and his brother want to be on the show, which is probably why they attach themselves to stupid ass Sierra, because they know she can't see past Zeke, and she'll put him on with her stupid ass. And speaking of her stupid ass, she about to sit at a table with a group of people and talk about her, and talk about how her brother-in-law smashed Selma. But you couldn't call this lady and tell this lady none of this to her face, which is why your raggedy bum ass didn't want to go on that fucking trip. That's why you didn't go. Probably coupled with the fact that you was gonna have to pay for this raggedy ass nigga. But that's why you ain't won't go. I see you. I've been saying that. You done got your little swag back. You done stopped drinking and popping them fuck pills. Now your raggedy ass back to being messy. You need your ass. You ain't your husband. When I tell y'all I mean that, and I stand on that, I just always had an issue with Sierra, but I really do have an issue. But you know what? I'm gonna have to look at the episode before I give my full honest opinion. From what it looks like, the bitch is about to be running her mouth. And again, y'all could have had this conversation, but you know what? Drama makes TV. And people live for the drama. People live for the mess. But it's obvious that Zay and his brother want a moment. They really want to be on the show. And that's just what it is. And you let these messy ass, nothing ass, trifling ass, user ass niggas come on this show off the backs of your stupid ass. That's all I had to say. Bitches done made me curse again. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I tried to do right. Y'all catch me tomorrow in a non-cussing environment when I drop Sister. Okay, tomorrow is Wednesday. When I drop Sisters, okay? Yeah, I'll probably go a little more light tomorrow. So, with that being said, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow for no. I'm sorry, y'all. Sisters, I don't think Sisters gonna be on tomorrow. I think this week is the break. Sisters will be back on next week. I will see y'all Thursday. All right. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not on your way out.